Pride of the Cabot Strait. Sailing that night with 237 passengers and crew on board, they thought it would be another quiet night crossing. But all that changed. It took less than 5 minutes once the torpedo hit. In 5 minutes, the Caribou was gone. John Dominey was at the wheel.
Only me and the second mate was in the wheelhouse at the time. Well, all I said was, we got it. That we had to get. So I went down on the starboard side of the bridge, went down, and there was nothing but steam on that side, so I left one over on the other side. Yeah. And that's where the boat was to. I got into it. There was no shoot full of passengers then.
Leonard Shires, just 15 months old at the time, was the only infant on board to survive.
The North Atlantic in the wintertime is not a very hospitable place. And I don't know, I can't imagine a baby bobbing around out in the ocean.
Today in Port aux Basques, they remembered the 136 other souls who did not survive. Many of them young families, women and children on their way to visit husbands and fathers who were fighting the war. How did it happen? How did the German U-boat find the passenger freighter in the dark of night, not 20 kilometers from safety? New information from the German government reveals the Nazi commander's thoughts as he stalked the Caribou, ready for one more kill before escaping into the North Atlantic. The Caribou was there for the taking, and there was little the captain of the Navy escort ship could do about it.
When you see children in the water dead, and when you see women desperately crying to get up the ship's side and up, well, it was so difficult.
He and his crew managed to save over 100 people, but the ones he didn't still haunt him to this day. It haunts Arthur Tavener, too. He was supposed to be on the Caribou, but jumped ship 2 months before after a fight with his father. His father was Ben Tavener of Port aux Basques, the captain of the Caribou. He was lost with his ship. His 2 other sons were lost as well. Arthur was the only one left. It was almost too much for his mother to bear.
And I came home. She was sat in the hall. She said, "You're the only one I had left." She put her arm around me and we sat there all night, never moved. She never ever got over it. Up to the day she died now.
Today they mark the anniversary of that fateful night and the memories of those who never made it to shore. What happened that October 14th was a story of war, of heroes and victims, of tragedy and despair, of fate and luck. Red Sharon, CBC News, Port aux Basques.